Right, okay, let's continue from chapter 11 where we left off. Chapter 12, we just finished 11. Fuck this thing. It's fucking annoying me. Right. Chapter 12. Author's note. Stop A-ing och Hagrid is a pedo too. A lot of people in American schools are like that. I wanted to address that issue. How do you know Snap and Christian plus Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony? That was Cedric och. I was about to slit my wrist again with a silver knife that Drago had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. No, I thought it was Hagrid, but it was Vampire. He started to scream, OMFG! No, my scar hurts. And then... His eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. I shouted. I do, but Diabolu changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me. And then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage. Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office now, recovering from my slit wrists. Snap and Lupin and Hagrid were there too. They were going to St. Mango's after they were recovered because they were pedophiles, and you can't have those fucking pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated the video camera they took of me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed, holding a bouquet of pink roses. Ebony, I need to tell you something, he said in a very serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off. I told him. You know I fucking hate the colour pink anyway. And I don't like fucked up preps like you. I snapped. Okay, I have one more can of Sprite, but I'm going to switch to cranberry juice next. Right, cranberry juice. See, there's already vodka in that. I love this stuff. It looks like blood, so it's, like gothic, I guess. Hagrid had been mean to me before for being gothic. No, Ebony. No, Enemy, Hagrid says. Those are not roses. What are they goths too, you poser prep? I asked, because I was angry that he bought me pink roses. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton P video made from your shower scene. And being rude by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. See, is that spelled wrong? It's spelled wrong. Do it, he added silently. Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you'd had to say. That's not a spell, that's an MCR song. I corrected him wisely. I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed, Peturus Mirengo, mi cremically remarcio. For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, that is a tribute. Especially for Raven, I love you, girl. Emo Noto KO. And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air. And it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you. Now WTF is Draco. Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, Enobi, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame, to see what is the flames. Haha, you reviewers flames, get it? You must find yourself first, okay? I have found myself, you mean old man, Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hagrid strolled off back into his bed. You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I put my hair all out around me, so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, or a prep, so fuck off. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. I never found black lip gloss. Lipstick, yes, but lip gloss, no. All my years as a goth, you know. You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary said. Fangs. Get it? You do too, I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists. Feeling totally depressed. And I sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magical creatures. He looked all depressed. Because Draco had disappeared, and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in a W-quali said way. Then we both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. Stop it now, you horny simpletons, shouted Professor McGonagall, who was watching us and so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker, I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I loved Draco, I shouted, and then I ran away angrily. Just then he started to scream. OMFG. Ooh, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diabono changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has in bondage. Special fangs. To Raven, my Gothic's blood sister, WTF. Was supposed to write this. 1,111,111. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater I... Chapter 13. Author's note. Raven Fangs for gulping me again. I'm sorry I took a poster of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Perhaps stop flamming. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Dumbledore, Dumbledore, we both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it now that you want, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco, we shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. No, don't. We need to save Draco, we begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco, not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while he frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Author's note. Don't oofic gay guys or lick so hot. It's okay, I tried to tell him, but he didn't stop. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed. What? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then suddenly we were in Voldemort's lair. We ran in with our wands out, just as we heard a croon voice say, Allah Kedavra. It was. Voldemort. Chapter 14. Author's note. Fuck off, preps, okay? Raven Fangs. For helping again, I'm sorry I could not update, but I was depressed, and I had to go to the hospital cause I slit my wrists. P.S. I'm not updating till you give me 10 gold revows. Warning! Some of this chapter is extremely scray. Via excretion advised. We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire ran in front of Snaketail. Rid my sight, you despicable preps, he shouted, as we started shooting him with the gun. Then suddenly he looked at me and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. Ebony, I love you, will he have sex with me? He said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a paedophile, og. Huh? I asked. Ebony, I love you, will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my BF, and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up. You fucking bastard, I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain. No! He started screaming and running around. Then he died. I burst into tears sadly. Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. We could hear his high heels clacking to us. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There I started crying. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a six-pack. Get it? 'Cause he's so sexar. And a really huge you-know-what and everything. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls in preps here, except for Bloody Mary? Because she's not ugly or anything. Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're such fucking sluts. Answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snake and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me. And now even Snaketail is in love with me. I just want to be with you, Ock Draco. Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. Author's note, don't worry, Enderby isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she is pretty. I'm too good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse. I shouted, and then I ran away. I think this is when we're going to stop, because I cannot drink anymore safely without being kind of starting to get myself kind of in a mess. So we'll stop here. It was nice drinking with you. We shall do this probably tomorrow night, maybe the day after. But we shall continue this from chapter, where we got up to, chapter 15. 15 to whatever. So we'll see you then. See ya.